Hello everyone, this is Cindy and I just wanted to show you the before picture of this. And the next thing you should be seeing is the after. So I'll see you in 1 second. This is packaging from a box from Amazon. And I took it to my, sorry about the crunch, my paper cutter to cut it smaller. And that's when I realized it's perforated. So like every 10 inches, there's perforations. So I like, thank you so much for making my life easier. More later. Okay everyone, here's what I made out of that big piece of paper that came in my Amazon box. I made some sacks and it took me a little bit to figure out what size to cut that paper, and I finally came up with 10 by 7. So I cut a piece 10 by 7, and time you fold up a little bit for the bottom of the sack, you get this size. And of course, obviously you can do whatever size you want, but and I even made this one out of some scraps, and this one was one I cut before I realized I needed, you know, to accommodate paper folding up. So just whatever size you want, but I got this many large bags out of it. And then I had pieces left over that were fairly big, so I used the, I think it's a Tim Holtz die with my Big Shot, and cut up a bunch of these bags out, and I've got them all glued together. You have to glue the side and you have to glue the bottom. So anyway, got that many of those, and of course I still have scraps left over that I can use on the back of my paper snippet rolls. Now one other thing I'm going to do is, I had this old sack. I got it, I think at the thrift store is where I got it, and you can see it was rolled up. And whoever had this originally had it rolled up, and then they had, I think it was lace wrapped all around it. So that's how they organized their lace. So I took the lace off, because mainly I wanted to see what was under the lace. I knew there was something. I hope I'm remembering this right. But anyway, there was this bag, so I thought, okay, there's more sacking material, and I'm going to make some more out of it. I love the difference in the color. And I think I'm going to take this to my iron though, because it's going to be really hard to get a good cut on it with it this crinkly and this folded up. So we'll see how it irons up, and I thank you guys for watching. Talk to y'all later. Bye. And here's what I made out of that antique sack that I had. I made a whole bunch of these with that die, little bags. And then here's the larger ones I got. Now I could go back later and trim with the scissors I have that's got the zigzag cut, or pinking, it's the mini pinking shears. And I can cut out a little divot, so I got different things I can do. Here's what I had left that will work on my collage papers, or collage backs. So anyway, that's what I'm working on this lazy Saturday morning. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. I just thought I would show you some of them that I have finished decorating. I just grabbed a bag of Christmas scraps and some fabric scraps, and my bag of like focal point type things, and just said, all right, I've got to decorate them with what I have. So here's one of the small ones, and this one of Santa. He's got napkin around him, and then this Santa was printed in the newspaper last year, so I thought it's perfect on that sack. Here's one with just scraps of scrapbook paper and tissue paper, and I'm not sure where I printed this out, but I can tell my printer just wasn't real great, but it kind of adds to the striped theme that's kind of going on, so I think it's fine. Here's another small one. This is a piece of music paper. I put a napkin over and then just cut that out. This one's a little bright. Merry Christmas, and this is gift wrap and some fabric cluster. Here's another one. I cut that stamp from something the other day. I found it on something. And I want to say that I'm almost out of Fabri-Tac, and I'm in quarantine. I don't know if I ever told anybody that or not, but in quarantine for the rest of the week. And I'm almost out of Fabri-Tac. I've been using other glues, and they're not bad. I mean, like, it kind of wrinkles some things, but on these bags it didn't matter. But once you get it glued down, it looks pretty solid. But the thicker pieces I had trouble with. But anyway, here's another one. Gift wrap, cluster, and just something that I had printed in my stash. Some lace on this one and a sticker. Just a napkin and a couple of things I had in my stash from a an ornament kit I'd got a long time ago at Target. You know, punch the paper ornament things out and put them together, and there's another piece of those ornaments, and it's got some little tulle there, some scraps, and this is a napkin and a strip of tulle that I stitched and then pulled the string on it to ruffle it up. This is a wrapper from some soap I got last year for Christmas. Added the napkin and then this cluster at the top, and it's a pretty neat sack. It's kind of really fun doing the grungy Christmas again and the traditional things, because I'd been using the blue sparkly snowflake, you know, needs to be kind of clean looking, not distressed journal. So I'm having fun with these. All right, just different elements on this one, including the napkin. And then this was in my stash, and napkin, and I have a bow here I'm going to staple on there, but I didn't have my stapler with me. But here it is right there. I just had some tulle in my little fabric bag, and I just tied it in a knot basically, and thought that'd be cute on that bag. So anyway, that's the ones I have decorated. I may do some more. I may stop and get busy on a journal. So who knows what I'm going to do next. But thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Bye.